curse was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
He's no hero. That's the Butcher of Blaviken.
My, do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing.
A beast like that probably has no one to split a bottle with.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Greetings.
A Witcher?
Geralt of Riv...
Rather.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite.
If you know where to look...
No offense, but do I look... No.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussant? How is that even possible?
Toussant was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must...
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed, the bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussant from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were.
Oh,
He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear.
look at that
He
beautiful
showed
man.
my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again.
Did that boy give you the quest?
Rode off one night from the fort, never to
Yeah.
return.
Any idea where he went?
Yeah, the letter, that's what it is.
Said he left in a rush, so he may have left something
Yeah.
behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usan, but you may wish to search them.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores
What are you
have
confused
their
about,
fortress
Kermit?
in the far east. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tien Sahil slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was
Yeah,
arrested
back in more
and
than 2 seconds
sentenced.
to throw. Fuck.
Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still,
7
you
hours
may
left on
want
my
to
trial.
start your search there.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer,
The game come out
asked
like an
me
hour.
to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received
thanks.
by
Shit.
messenger.
It is the ninth.
You see,
day.
at the time, he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed,
The diagram you saw. Was it
Maybe
really a Witcher
tomorrow when it
diagram?
come out.
beyond
I might be
any doubt.
ahead.
It's a
I mean,
shame that
a day early.
possibly a web.
No, tomorrow is the 10th.
What do you have on offer?
I was saying today is the 9th.
Oh, you. Come here, Nick. I'm in there waiting on you, Nick. That's crazy, Coleman. Math and football is crazy. enough, to be honest.
What do you have on offer?
Never heard of it.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path. Greetings.
Dang, you got that shit
What
on.
do you have on offer?
Yeah, that dude got all the quests, but it's closed, I think. His shop is dope too. Hmm. Whatever you missing, Toussant got it somewhere. Wait, he broke. All right.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Yeah, that Alchemist, he got everything, bro. Everything.
Quickly. New customers and old alike. Fine meats available from the butcher in San Sebastian. Fresh sausage.
Welcome.
Let me see what you got. So long.
Geralt did something awful this year.
That ain't him. That ain't him. That ain't him.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa
We shall
herself.
long bear the scars of the
What can I do?
Night, bluff, and wine. Never thought I'd live
No half-hearted.
You shan't turn back a bit.
Oh, wow, Mister, you know who's up here. Okay.
Welcome.
Show me where you... So long.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher. And always
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Ganesha petals?
Show me what you've got in stock.
Oh yeah, that's him right there. I like Respectful he is, bro. He be bowing to me and shit. Shit crazy. All them books for one thing. Yeah. I told you Toussant is the place, bro. You need a bunch of them for the mutagen shit too. Once you finish that quest. Well, probably a lot, cause shit, you've been killing the shit out of people. I mean, animal. Shit crazy. Have you been to the cellar of your house yet? Okay. Oh, so you got the deed already, right? You just haven't been there yet. Okay.
Need to get going.
Call me. You desperate, bro. Just play FIFA.
Around here, it's wine. More wine. Me,
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simple.
The fact that this was a DLC is crazy. The fact that this was a DLC is crazy. Mm-hmm.
Lifting hand to mouth. Why I stand to put nothing aside for my dotage.
I wonder what Kirby's got on right now.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
Yes.
Witcher.
Our little Annie has some special friend.
But you met him already? Oh, you met him finally? Bro, I told you. I told you, bro. Man. He is big, bro, for real, bro.
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad.
Am I invisible?
Let be order. Were only my spirit as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
as my flesh is weak.
Yeah.
Ah, the
Rolling on an empty
serendipity. I'm
stomach.
so
Oof,
glad.
dreadful.
What the fuck is TNT doing a Superman marathon? That's crazy.
I love you.
I'm my own master. on the Peyran falls
Greetings.
This elven.
My only now. I know.
This elf.
Alas, I know.
What do you have on offer?
Take your time with it. No. I told you, bro. Spaghetti on a slab is crazy, I must say.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Can we ban Travis? Like, Jesus. It's
at
for
the
Jose.
annual chivalric tourney.
Okay.
Serving as
Here's some
patron
free advice, Richmond. If you've noticed
That makes sense. I herald Travis Peterson.
What?
My tools!
Welcome back.
Linda, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You see how your health bar is red
Show me what you've got in
and your
stock.
toxicity is low, bro. When your toxicity is sky high and your health bar is green, your dick gonna be hard, bro. Yeah, it's from one of the mutagens. It's one of the mutagens. I'm just gonna tell you right now, Euphoria, and that's it. Euphoria. Nigga, you can't break tackles, you bitch. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to change this shit, bro.
Good evening, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm chilling. How you guys doing?
You naked?
Cool. What you guys playing? Oh, the
I'm
Witcher.
pretty color.
Is that what Ray's playing right now? Ray's playing the same thing as you.
College football, bro. Come on, man.
College football, okay. Look, you said, I heard Ray say your health bar, so I thought you guys were the same, like...
Yeah, because I played Witcher 15 times. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. Y'all see my drawing on my PFP?
I thought you were gonna say your draws.
That's crazy. I swear to God, it is. I can send a bigger picture to the group chat. You see, is actual like paint.
Hmm. But wait, what? So most you got is green, right? Because that's the one you need. Okay, good. Green is the one you need. Oh, they all help. But green is the one you need the most. Green is the one you need the most. Because Euphoria, that shit is so broken.
Yo, Kermit is the piece of shit. Oh my god. Yo. What you say? Oh no. I was talking about what I'm talking about. What he sent. I'm talking about what he sent the GC. Talking about the type of restaurant I'd go to. In the GC. That's what. Nah. That's crazy, Kermit. Yo, it's like a freaking board with just spaghetti slabbed on top of it. Yo, Kermit, you piece of shit.
Now,
Yo, oh my god, man.
Santa Rosa is our artist.
Nah, but Kermit, I'm not into art. Like I said, it was like some thing I went to. Like my friend did like a whole birthday cabin thing that she invited like people to. It was like not like 9 girls and like 2 niggas, which is me and my other not he. I mean, an acquaintance of mine, and then she oh
Oh,
yeah,
Travis.
yeah. So just don't mind the 9 girls 2 niggas thing, but yeah. So she had a whole thing. She did like a sipping what's it called, sipping paint? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I didn't sip, but I just painted, and that's what I came
Show me
out
what you
painting.
got in stock.
That's crazy. Kermuse, bro. Sure, bro. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't my sole purpose to go
Need to
there.
get
I
going.
went for my friend, bro. No, okay, that didn't sound right. That wasn't my purpose. Okay, that did not sound right.
He's no hero.
No, 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 no. Yeah, Kermit. Yeah. It's a movie, bro. Yeah. No, that's somebody else. No, that's somebody else. That's crazy. Yeah, that's somebody else. That's somebody else.
You talking about the salty spittoon?
Now, if
Must go to the medical office,
Better to push
even
close,
sushi, I'm not even a fan of sushi like that. So I've never ordered like when it comes to seafood, I don't think I've ever gone to a restaurant ever in like my life and ever ordered seafood. I don't know.
It's
Never
nothing,
have.
really.
Never have. But,
They
yeah.
say a great deal about you.
Yeah. No, if I'm being honest, I went to the trip thing with
Better
what's
to
called
die of drink than of
my
war.
ex-girlfriend. Yeah. That's what I want.
Why so pale?
But no, I was terrified for my life because I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to kill somebody's No, Kermit. No. We broke up before, but we still went on the trip. It's not something that we planned, but it wasn't the thing was yeah. It was a music, bro. Yeah.
You already paid for it.
The best
Yeah. So it's not like anybody did anything to each other to break up or anything, but
So long.
yeah. But anyways, like I said, that's my drawing, bro. Yeah.
are the serendipity. I'm so
All
glad.
goatish
That's
fountains
crazy.
way to the Bortello, no doubt.
I'm not on demon time, Kermit. That wasn't my, like I said, that thing. That wasn't my purpose.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
That is insane.
That's crazy. That's
Another
crazy.
murder by the horrid beast.
Nah.
Greetings.
What do you have on?
Yeah. Oh my, cereal on the plate. Okay, Kermit, get the fuck out of here, man. That's crazy. That
Yeah.
is crazy.
Wow.
I'm not that type of nigga, bro. I'm not that type of nigga, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Super Millie Mill, man. That's crazy. Why you laughing, nigga? That's crazy. Oh my god.
That's crazy, Travis.
What's up?
So what you putting in the seafood?
Oh.
F you is so mean.
What'd you say?
F you is so mean.
Oh no. But Kermit is funny, bro. That's crazy. Nah, man. See, the type of restaurant I'd go to is crazy work. I'm never living this down, bro. That's crazy. Like no, I didn't. If y'all didn't tell me, I wouldn't have like really put my mind to some things, man. But I understand, bro. You make mistakes. Like I said, I've never spent that much money ever on a restaurant before. I just wanted to just see how it'd be like. But like I said, I should have
Good luck on the
listened to what you said, Lindell. Like I said, I was saying it as a joke earlier, like, oh, you guys forced me to go to there. I said as a joke, but I should have done my actual research to actually find a good spot to go to, not just some. Yeah. 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 Like I said, you. Yeah. Yeah. Bro. No, well, Lindell, because Lindell, I don't know why.
What?
Okay, sometimes I take the the um the waitress, not waitress, but the servers. I take their word for it way too much. I always ask, oh, what's the best on this? What's the best on this? So obviously, there were two different steaks on each side. Like, 'cause normally when I'm always gonna get a steak, I always like to get the biggest steak that's at that specific restaurant. So I seen both. There was a normal one, and there was like a one that's like higher end or something. So I seen it. I'm like, oh, is this worth buying? Is this worth? I'm looking at the price, but I'm asking, is it worth buying? Is it worth buying? She said, yeah, it's good. Yeah. Okay, cool. I get it. And then, like I said, like you got like Kermit the way Kirby was talking, it seems like you guys, and you were talking, it seems like you guys know a lot about your steak. Like I said, I like steak, but for you guys to know that maybe it was dry aged, that's why it tasted like it. It had alcohol in there, or they used some type of alcohol to make it, or something, bro. But I don't know, man. What's good, sir, dude? Yeah. What's up, bro?
Cordially invites all to attend
The peanuts completely take away from the ribs taste. No cap, Kirby's. Like Kirby's, like I couldn't even get to even taste it because it was dry.
Bro, tell you. Yep. Absolutely, that's so bad.
regarding the extinction of
David is ass, bro.
The book of lust is hard and girthy. No one can grip the damn thing.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corfu Bianco. I previously
Wait, weren't
served
you also
with
playing
distinction
Assassin's Creed
at
when
the
it came
Nibli
out?
family manor
Or no?
and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an
Didn't
extraordinary
the recent Assassin's
demanding
Creed come out?
gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed
Where'd you
gentleman.
go, Ray? That's
Truth be
crazy.
told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman. A truly
Does anybody know
colourful
who
man
Looked Assassin
of
is in
Ketweni
the new
origin.
Discord?
He was actually a headsman?
No,
AK's
not
new
him,
Discord?
but his great
That's
grandfather.
crazy.
Indeed.
Sir, dude, that's crazy. That's
Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated,
Fire, dude.
not once.
That's fire, man.
Never sliced
So, dude, bro, I'm
unevenly,
waiting for
never
the day
botched a job.
you get a good mic so you
His
can be on stage,
exemplary
bro. Come on,
service,
man.
The Duke
You know
granted
I
him
love
the
to hear your
title
voice.
and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger
Yeah,
years.
and JLG,
Once retired,
your
he
Chelsea
settled
about to
here
get
and
dicked
took
down by
to
PSG.
producing wine.
Sorry.
Sadly, misfortune struck, and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol.
You
His
believe?
medic
Alright, bro.
forbade it.
Shame that.
Let me not even
He gave
jinx
up
it
making
because
wine?
I
Not
actually
at
do
all.
want Chelsea to lose.
He made
I
even
need
more of it.
PSG getting this
Began throwing wild balls to
what's
which he'd
called
invite friends from far and wide. In order
these
to
6
treat them
trophies
to his wine
this season.
and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Oh my god.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least.
You need that sextuple from PSG, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm not saying that's crazy, so dude. But yeah.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Can't have Chelsea winning that shit, bro.
Pretty vast.
Indeed.
Oh,
And
okay,
now,
so
sir,
dude, I
allow
didn't
me
know.
to show you a hand.
That's fire.
Been a major
Oh,
domo all
fuck,
your
I missed
life?
it then.
Yes, I
That was
come
smart,
from
bro.
a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A
That
hard
man's for
woman.
real.
It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the
Yeah,
estate,
you got in the way
I admit,
twice.
but I
Oh, hey,
thought it
Brian, I
worthwhile
haven't
for
heard
you
from
as
you in a
master
minute.
of the
How you
domain
doing, Brian?
to know where the help stays.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, Poppy.
Excuse me.
What? Huh?
Oh,
Baron
my God.
Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place.
Yeah.
They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Yeah.
Don't look at all bad
Well, if you
now,
waited
either.
like 3 more minutes to say, I probably wouldn't have fell off the damn cliff.
That's crazy.
Down below lies your
I had to do the
vineyard,
whole thing over.
where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes.
I don't know, but why do I every time I
days.
see such a bitch ass up, I always feel like there's nigga in there, bro. It feels like nigga is in there, bro.
Foul magic,
Oh,
worked
no, man.
by the daughter's suitor.
Nice wow. Picturesque.
Seems racist to me,
Though
bro.
it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Volius held,
My bitch
he
ass
would
up.
order it filled
I swear, bro.
with wine. There's a
call me,
tale
bro.
about
Nah,
a guest
bro.
attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom.
Yeah, Brian, no cap. Every time I
He
see
had
somebody say
suffered
such a bitch
great
ass up, I just feel like nigga is
and
in
had
there
decided
somewhere,
to
bro.
end
I
his
don't know, I just
life
hear nigga.
by jumping into the well.
I don't know, man. Maybe just me. Big sir.
Woosah.
Yo. Yeah, it's low as hell still, but yeah, I hear you. Okay, it's better. I feel like it's better than the other times. I feel like it's better than other times. I don't have to like strain my ear to listen. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, son, and of course you left stage. Oh my god, son, dude. Oh my, that's crazy. I love you, so dude, man. Love so, man. Wait, Lindo, have you ever made banana bread before, Lindo, or no? Or Lindo's not. Oh, Lindo's not here. Pause the game. Yo, Brian. Mr.
Sir?
Brian. I was saying, do you cook at all or no?
Sometimes.
What would you say is your favorite thing to cook?
I don't know. I mean, I bake some stuff. I think baking is more so. Like I
Okay, okay. So like, what would you say is your favorite thing to bake?
don't know, cookies, brownies. Fuck, I just fought the damn thing.
Brian,
Okay.
your favorite thing to cook is okay.
Yeah, cookies, brownies, biscuits, stuff like
Okay. Okay. I know Ray, when it comes to cooking, he can throw it down. We always talks about cooking. What was your
Brian,
favorite
I
thing?
think your favorite thing to cook is okay.
That's crazy.
that. That's
That,
crazy.
that's crazy. What about you, Ray?
Lasagna.
Lasagna? Oh, okay.
Okay.
What is something you put?
Go look, Ray. Ray be laying it down.
Yeah, for you, Kermit.
Kermuse, bro. Ray's not a construction worker, but he can lay pipe.
That's crazy. Bro,
Shout
taking
outs
the
to
main
shout
lines
outs to
now.
shout outs to Big Jermaine.
Yeah, big Jermaine.
Yo, Lindell, you here? I was asking niggas like, what's their favorite thing to cook? So like, what would you say is your favorite thing to cook?
We gotta be niggas.
Oh, guys,
Southwest.
that's crazy.
My fault.
Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Would you say it's easy like because I've always been told try making your own tacos at home. Is it like a long process to make tacos at home or no? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I would take ground beef or anything that has to do with meat, pause, wise,
Mm.
in tacos before chicken, bro. I don't know. I'm just a meat guy, pause. Yeah, ground beef or any type of meat, pause. Okay. Really? Okay. 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 Oh, motherfucker. Permuse, really? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I just like, for example, let's say if I go to Taco Bell, I always order, let's say, instead of like a chicken quesadilla, I get a steak quesadilla. Instead of a chicken chalupa, I get a steak chalupa. Or like, yeah, yeah, bro. The only thing like, yeah, the only combo I love from Taco Bell is like when I get like Kermit. You can say whatever you want, bro. I'm in fucking Ohio, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do, man? But I get like Taco Bell. I get like, let's say a steak chalupa, steak quesadilla, and then like the what's their drink? Oh, what's it called? It's been a minute since I got Taco Bell. What'd you say? Baja Blast. Yeah, bro. Baja Blast is like crack. Yeah. Whatever. I don't. Yeah, Linda. I do not remember the last time I allowed somebody to bring like or like ordered food or anything at all, and then had it be brung to me, bro, or like delivered to me. No, never. I don't remember the last time I did that shit. The amount of shit people do, drinking off your shit and like doing this and doing that. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I mean, they've been doing that though. They've been doing that, but people still find a way to like unstick it a little bit, eat whatever whatever the fuck they want to eat in it, and then put it back. For for example, yeah. No, because I think the so dude, that's they they just take the whole meal in general and all that, bro. Yeah, so I'm like, one of those are one of the things I'm like, you know what? There was a time back then when I ordered this, and this seemed a little bit off, or I didn't find this in there. You know what? I'm never ordering delivery again. I'm always gonna go myself. So since then, anything I order, I always go myself. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Jose,